What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. It's a Saturday, beautiful Saturday. It's actually like 59 degrees outside, which is it's pretty refreshing because there were some days when we were in Florida last week that weren't even freaking 60 degrees. So yeah, so anyhow, got a couple things, a little bit of a late start. We had some stuff delivered to the house today. One of Jamie's Christmas presents was, I don't know if you guys remember, a couple weeks ago when I was doing the interior on the truck, you know, the whole interior swap on this thing. One of the things Jamie was, you know, a little sad about, not even really sad, she was just mostly joking with me, I think, but was that I bought the leather seats for the truck before I got new couches. So when we moved into our old house in 2016, I got some Marketplace Crate and Barrel couches, which were like $7,000 couches, and they're good couches. They lasted us this whole time, but you know, the dogs have been on them and scratched them and made it like you had to like slouch in it in order for you to like be comfortable. She didn't like that, so she wanted some couches. So for Christmas, obviously we did the Disney trip, but then we actually got the couches. A little bit later in the afternoon, had to wait. They gave us a window from like 11 to 3. Anyhow, I'm on my way to the shop right now. Actually, before I gotta make a quick pit stop, I gotta stop off over at Sean's house. He's been selling some stuff on eBay, and he had a part for a truck that I had that he ended up selling to a guy. So I'm gonna go over there and drop that off to him. Maybe we'll get a quick little update on him while we're over there, what he's been up to and all that sort of things. But and then we gotta go out to the shop. Eric's working on a couple things, getting some stuff on 6-liter done, and I think I'm gonna try to paint some stuff for that. So we could get some paint applied before it gets too cold. We'll see how it goes. Look, this guy's out freaking ripping. How are them pecan cookies doing?
Yeah, actually not that bad.
Hey, nice shirt.
Like that?
Where'd you get that at? I don't even know if that's one that we have on the internet anymore.
I used to work for this asshole who gave me free shit for payment, and then my closet's full of it.
I know. I was actually thinking if I had any new stuff. So, what the heck do you got freaking going on over here?
I know. That's why I don't have videos out, because I don't have time.
So he was literally just telling me that you were getting ready to start making videos again.
The more videos that a YouTube maker puts out, the less shit they're getting done behind the scenes.
I mean, that's pretty much the truth. Well, and also it's like almost the more videos you make, the least amount of money you make. Because you know it
just doesn't make sense.
You're just doing it. Well, it looks like you got the freaking Horde of the Century over here. Like I've seen it before, but holy crap! Like I wonder.
The Connex?
Do you want to show them the Connex? Okay. So you just been selling all the stuff on eBay, right? So like ATC parts, Honda parts.
I sell a lot of stuff to people out of the country, which is really weird. Like all over, but like I sell a lot of stuff in the United States, obviously. But a lot of people get a hold of me through eBay, like that are not in the United States. So like you heard that guy yesterday on the phone from Germany.
Yes, well that's a guy. I mean, you got freaking all of it. What do your neighbors think about you?
They don't say nothing bad to my face.
You got the dirty old snapper too?
Oh yeah, do you need one? I got this thing ripped, dude.
Is it for sale?
Yeah, it is. I put it on.
Does it work?
It does. You actually, I think you hit me up on Marketplace.
That's how me and Sean talked to each other. Oh my goodness! So you got a shipping container at your house now, huh?
Yeah.
With all the.
You used to have one. What happened to it?
Well, I had to move it. I got in trouble.
What did they tell you though? Because I know that.
They told me that.
And then nothing happened for a while.
Yeah, and then they told me I better get out of there. Well, they were gonna send me to like this court thing, and then
Dave was saying that eventually they just like leave your house without telling you, and then they just take your house. I don't know if that's true.
Well, if you go to sell your house, then they'll give you some stupid fine or something like that, and they'll tell you something.
It is locked.
What does this one need? Huh? What does this one need?
I think it needs either it needs compression or something good.
It needs compression.
Have you ever worked on one of these Polaris motors?
Are they fun?
Dude, they're just so simple. I've never. Like, looking at them, they're crazy because of, like, the way the transmission is and stuff.
Because of the CVT?
But they're just, like, super simple.
Scribes on the YouTube, do they even know about your Horde?
I don't do anything for this. I literally posted a picture on Instagram the other day for the first time in a few months.
Yeah. You've just been busy fipsing.
Well, I've been busy buying shit, basically.
So have you been selling anything?
Yeah, I sell a lot of stuff. But in order to start a business, I had to acquire more stuff than I was selling. Or you're not like.
But then now you just have more stuff than you're selling still.
But now I have like a baseline, you know. Now it's like okay, now I don't buy any more stuff. Fuck. But some sort of something.
I don't even know. Like this is just.
I just organized it the other day because all the 3-wheelers were like scattered throughout of it, and then it was just taking up a bunch of space.
Well, it looks like I need one of these units.
But the plan with this, I think I told you, is
I just.
I'm gonna line both sides of this all the way down with shelving.
Put some lights in here.
And then, like some lights, exactly.
You could put a Milwaukee battery
and a
light.
bed for when I'm in the doghouse.
So you could live out here if you want. Honestly,
It stays warm in here, dude.
I would almost rather live in a shipping container than my house.
So what's crazy about these containers though, like in this condition, is when it's 30 degrees outside, it's like 15 in here. Seriously. Because like the steel makes it just more.
But
cold.
if it's 50 outside, it's 60.
Hot.
It's 60
exactly.
in there.
But when it's cold outside, it's like even twice as cold in there.
What the heck is that? That's nice, huh?
Yeah.
Is this a 2-stroke one?
Yeah, I think it is. It's crazy because those motors, like a good running motor out of one of these, sells for like as much as a 4-wheeler does, like on the market.
So you pretty much just been buying and selling.
The people that mess with stuff like this, like don't go to eBay to figure out like what stuff's worth. They just like somebody. I feel like people use marketplace.
Hey, you got rid of them jet skis.
Yeah, I got in trouble for the yard looking like poo. So
you moved them?
Not by the city either.
By the wife?
Yeah.
How's this thing doing?
Need to get it done. It's just all the parts for it. I have like $1,000 of parts just chilling. Core support, new turbo somewhere in here.
This would be a nice little
I bought a
daily.
cartridge.
Man, I could freaking see myself in this thing
cheap.
too.
I don't buy turbos. I buy a new cartridge.
So that's all it needs?
Well, the turbo's bad, and then I don't know what it needs. It needs a bunch of stuff.
And this is the new wife rig. So this is what you were texting about. This is 08. Has this displacement on demand, but it makes some weird displacement on demand noises.
It's really nice.
And the dirty 06 liter, she's just treating you good? Good as ever?
I got one across the street. I got the over there. I got a 6.4. I need to get my 6-door from you. I have another truck. I have what? 2 other trucks over there.
I would like that.
This has
More
I'm
6
waiting for
liter.
it to fall
Oh,
off,
and the big thing, you got a freaking fire truck
oh yeah, dude.
for sale. Did you
Yeah.
list it yesterday?
You came and distracted me, so it
Oh,
really.
I actually told you to get her listed. I don't think you've ever listened to me
I don't
before.
care if it has a title. I did. I listened to you the whole time I worked for you, and it got me nowhere. So that's why I'm here.
You think?
No.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what? You
Just
deserve
try
it.
Yeah.
You deserve it. You
I thought
deserve.
about driving. You know.
You
what's
deserve something nice.
wild? Tell me if this is like.
I think that's.
Listen, dude. I saw this, and I was just taking it back. But look how much room there is for where this bumper is. It literally sits.
Oh my goodness.
Look at all this room. It's all vintage.
I like that.
Look how
I
much
like
room.
it all.
It slides in there like a few inches, but look at that. That's like crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When I took the radiator and stuff out and I saw that, I was just like, what the fuck? This thing's so close to like running
To
and
being
driving.
a running and how many dollars do you think it would be worth running and driving versus parted out on the
So there's
internet?
one of these that just sold on eBay, a 2015.
Mhm.
Same one with, I think like 10,000 more miles. Because this one has 70,000 miles.
Mhm.
It sold for like almost 16,000. Things that do good part out wise are things that everybody needs. Because they sell like.
Because they have millions
This
of them.
thing, you could probably make a lot of money off this thing partying it out, but you're going to have it in your yard for 10 years. Because they didn't make a lot of them.
I like that carbon fiber.
So what this is, do they know what it is?
No.
It's a 2014 CTS-V. So it's a CTS-V Sport. It's not like the regular
V8 supercharged.
CTS-V.
It's a twin turbo
It's a
60.
twin turbo V6 3.6 liter. Like this is a 360 put in all the Cadillacs and all.
Huh.
So they had another thing I thought about was on Marketplace. They have an SRX, the Cadillac SRX 2012 with the 3.6 in it. Needs a motor. Thought about.
Oh, I would do that.
It's transverse though, so I don't think it'll work.
I mean, these blocks are this is pretty much the same engine that was in my SOP. It's the GM high feature V6. It's
But
like they use that block for everything.
Like SRXs, they're not turboed, so I don't know if this would actually go in there fit, and then I would have to fabricate some stuff to make it work.
Yeah.
But it was just a cheap. It was like $1,000
I mean,
for a nice SUV Cadillac.
I mean, probably. I already told you what I'd do with it. I'd just freaking part it out.
Yeah, but I can't
get
have
some coin.
the other issue is I have too many vehicles outside my house. Like when you part a car out, it sits at your house or wherever you are for however long.
And too bad you didn't have access to a junkyard to part things out on, right?
Well, I know you want me to come get my stuff out of there. I'm like, why it's not in your way?
Well, it's just we
It's
got a
just
couple
out there.
things.
It's cool though.
We got a
It's
couple
nice
things.
stuff. You show people.
Yeah. You know what? It is.
Yes.
You.
So
What?
it is.
What happened to the TV?
Oh, I a little angry.
And
Look at this.
how's the old Challenger lift treating you?
Great.
Still just ripping?
I don't use it, so it's in the way more than anything.
Yeah.
Oh, but look at this is for my McKay 65 I'm building.
Oh yeah, fired up.
I just honed the.
Did you do a brake cylinder home or what?
No, I did a cylinder hone. And then the frames outside gonna get painted.
You know what I was thinking about doing? I was doing a set of Crayolas.
Mm.
Little cut set of Crayolas.
Crayons?
Yeah.
Give them away?
Yeah. Like every penny spent on the website gets you entered for a chance to win this box of crayons, you know? With 50,000 bonus entries with every order.
Where are you going?
I'm just... there's too many people doing giveaways on stuff, so I just want to like...
About, like doing
This is 6-4. That's that one.
There's something big like giveaways were 10 years ago. That's the next thing. I don't know what it is though.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure that out. Well, if any of you
knew
guys,
what it was, you slept on it.
if you guys knew about, the giveaways.
Remember
No, the giveaways.
I'll remember
the giveaways.
sitting at your dad's house. At your dad's house on your computer.
You said the internet.
You said the internet's the next big thing, and then you sat on your dick for the next 6 years, and then.
No, I needed some help, but my buddy was gone.
I need help now.
Yep. Well, good luck.
No.
Hey, good help's hard to find.
Week on, week off thing. I work for you for a week. You can work for me for a week.
My life costs too much, so it wouldn't.
Mine does too now. It didn't used to.
Yeah. What happened? That's what happens when you grow up. I really like that thing right there. That looks good. Well, anyhow, I guess I'm gonna say goodbye to Sean. We gotta unload these pieces. But that's your little Sean update. What do you think?
I need to make some videos. I really have wanted to.
Hey, go ahead and upload it. Sean's Automotive, right? Or if you guys want to buy some stuff on eBay, hit him up.
I want to tie it all together, incorporate like. You can't make videos of eBay stuff though. There's no content in that. Like
you might be able to.
I don't know how to do it. I haven't thought.
Oh my!
There's a truck, a Subi truck.
There's a Baja.
I have a lot of neighbors around here actually that do car stuff. There's a guy with like a sick ass S90, like a not an S70.
All right. Well, hey, see you later, buddy.
Later.
Smoke cigarettes.
I will.
All right. So made it to the shop. Now we got to unload the water. Eric has the fenders out here, baking in the sun. They're a little bit warmer than I guess if they weren't baking in the sun. So we need to get these things in the booth, and then we could get some paint on them. Josh, you priming stuff without me? What the heck? So Eric got this thing detailed a little bit today, cleaned up the inside of it. I'm actually headed out to the trash can right now. I got this little mouse trap right here. It's less of a mouse trap than it is a freaking CO2 powered cannon is what it is, and it just instead of like imagine a mouse trap, but instead of it, smashing like the mouse neck and head, it just has like a plastic piston that shoots down and just will technically like pile them up. But honestly, it's been pretty good. It has a CO2 thing, and it has a bait, like a little thing that leaks in there. Over the course of like 6 months, it like has like will just sit there and has some scent. And there's like a pin in there. It looks like but basically what happens is a mouse will stick its head in there, push the pin to the side, and bam, just gives it a whack. So that's what we've been kind of using to, combat the mice problem out here that we get. We don't really have that many as much as we used to, but it's crazy. That thing's wild. Sometimes you'll come in, there's a freaking family of 4 just piled on top of each other right there. And, what do you do? Oh my goodness, look at this bunny rabbit. That guy just came ripping around the corner. So water is inside there. I'm done filming some stuff with Charles for our big E36 video that is going live on the Motion Auto TV channel. So now I think all we got to do is pull in these fenders and stuff into the booth, and I'm gonna paint them. Josh, those look good. What'd you do?
I forgot that. I was going to come back and block that, and I left it. As soon as I went over.
Oh yeah, it's got some little high on filler. I mean, you're right.
And I got it close, and I was like, I better block that spot.
Hey, it'll be all right. My brother's gonna have some nice panels here in a little bit, so you guys will probably see his. Did a rebuild on Motion Auto like freaking 6 years. He got in an accident, and we basically rebuilt a ton of stuff. Basically the whole front end, the sides, the bed, everything. And then now something else happened again. But he's had that thing for like 13 years now, which is freaking crazy. So we need to paint this bedside. So I almost wonder if I should just freaking leave it out here and just come out and. So this paint right here is some paint I had mixed up a long time ago. Date 2014. That is freaking crazy. So I hope that it's still white. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in the paint shaker over here, the old Harborius Freight one. Get it shooken up, and hopefully it's still white. All right, so it ended up getting pretty chilly. I think, what is that? That's basically 50 degrees, which technically that's as hot as it's gonna get on Monday as well. But with it being 50 degrees and sunny on Monday, well, I feel like it'd be a little bit, the air temperature will be a little bit better than it is right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and delay the painting. We were gonna paint the wheels black too, but I wanna paint the frame, so we might as well wait until Monday to do that as well. I don't wanna mix up just a little bit of black paint today and paint the wheels, and then mix up a little bit of white paint today and paint the fenders, when we still need to paint the bedside and we still need to paint the frame, which use both of those paints at the same time. So I would rather come here a little bit earlier on Monday, get everything prepped, probably do the frame and the wheels in the morning, and then try to paint the actual bedside and all that other stuff in the afternoon. Bedside and the other interior pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue prepping a little bit of stuff to list some things on eBay. So you can see we have the Evo Dash, and then we got these seats right here. So these are actually in decent shape. What do you think?
I like them.
They're in decent shape, but they're just a little dirty. I kind of want to, you know what these would be kind of cool in is the Eclipse, the one outside, the Evo Eclipse. Like that would be cool to like recover the rear seat with this material and then put these in the front. I think that would actually be a cool thing, especially because that thing's almost going to be an Evo with the engine, if I ever decide what I want to do with that thing. But I just have too many projects. I want to finish them and list them, or I don't even know what I want to do. I want less projects to take up my... What? That? The yellow one? It might need... Well, it's like, we were talking about this the other day. I don't know if I want to like work on it right now, because I like reasons to get it done. Like, I guess it would make sense to get it running, though.
For the people.
Get it done for the people. And then I could drive it around. Maybe I could take you for a ride in it. We could get a reaction video.
Yeah, you could daily it.
I could daily it. Yeah, we could put a heater in it. We could do all this stuff. You know what's a great daily is a frickin' Evo. Try work on the Evo wagon, too, now that we actually have some parts left over from the billet valve covers and stuff that we have from PRI. So maybe we'll order some parts to get the Evo wagon actually like tuned up and running nice. So maybe that'll be next week's project. We'll kind of mess with that after we're done with the 6-liter. Giveaway winners coming in. We need some heads for the Subaru next week. I think I found a rear axle and stuff for the Tacoma. So a couple of things are moving along, but just nothing right now. It's weird to come to the shop and not have like a project or something that you could just like you're working towards. Everything's just in limbo. So we're just trying to kind of figure that out. So I don't know. I think these things might clean up okay, or do you think we should do the pressure wash thing with them?
What do you mean?
Have you ever done the pressure wash thing? I need to teach you the pressure wash thing.
Yeah.
Well, you just pressure wash them. So you soak them in like degreaser and stuff like that. But this is what? Is that suede?
Yeah, the suede is
Alcantara. So that is a little scary.
Just really
Maybe.
water for that.
Yeah, maybe we need to use. I need to get some of that Alcantara cleaner, and then really clean them because I don't like how shiny it is. That's not nice. But I mean, they're in decent shape.
This
Other than
good. This was like black.
Yeah.
That one was way cleaner.
Yeah, that one actually looks... These are, like, weird. Like, it looks like anodized. Like, the way the fabric is. It, like, the color just looks way different. If you guys wouldn't have torn it down, I would have never done it. Yeah, so I was just like, but... You know, it's one of those things. I think a lot of the parts and stuff are worth decent money. So maybe once we have everything listed... I'm really curious once everything sells. Which I don't know if everything will sell, but we just need to get, like, an eBay... station
For sure.
set up in here.
Hopefully everything sells. Everybody loves Evos and needs parts.
Well, if you guys need any parts, I'm going to put a link in the description, but I think that's going to be it for our little update here at the shop today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging out with us, and we're going to be back here on Monday ready to rip. So hopefully you guys had a good weekend and had some fun. We got a new GoPro for Christmas, so we'll get messing with that, and see you guys the next one.